Everybody, and welcome back to the Brickazoids Den. With May the 4th coming up, of course, May the 4th being Star Wars Day, I wanted to go through some of the Star Wars sets that have been rumored, as well as officially going to be releasing for LEGO Star Wars in the future of this year. There's some stuff that I do want on here, some stuff that I'm more probably going to pass, is what I'm thinking. But yeah, I thought I was just kind of basically just going to do a whole video going over all the Star Wars information for sets later this year in this one video here, and just kind of talk about my thoughts, talk about if I'm going to get them or not, and then talk about ideas for stuff for sets and things like that. So that is the plan here today, and yeah, let's get right into it. First thing on the list here that I want to talk about are the diorama sets that are coming out April 26th. They're very cool. They're a very cool idea. I won't be getting any of them. The trash compactor is like my favorite at 90. Very cool. Has Han, Luke, all in their stormtrooper disguises. I think Chewie's in there. Leia's in there, and then there's also R2, and then I think, or is it like a new R2 and then C-3PO as well? So that one's pretty cool. That one's 90. I think that's a little overpriced. That's kind of a lot, but it is a nice like diorama piece. There's Dagobah for 80, which has 1,000 pieces. That's good. Still, on the more expensive side, just because it's more of an expensive set. Comes with Luke, R2, and then Yoda, I believe. And then there's also the Trench Run, which is like a kind of like a mini scale version of the Trench Run, which has I think no minifigures and is going to go for 60 on April 26th. These are obviously going to be the March or May the 4th sets for the year, which makes sense. That's a pretty cool idea. And again, these are a little bit on the more pricier side. These are a little bit more bigger sets. So I will not be getting any of these because there's nothing that I'm really interested in when it comes to any of these sets. But they are, I think, a pretty cool idea of having like these, like they have like quotes on the bottom of each of the diorama pieces, which is a pretty cool idea. And I think the builds are very well done, and the figures for a couple of the sets there sound really nice. I'm just not really interested in purchasing those on May the 4th or April 26th, whenever they actually are, come out or whatever. And then there's also, next up, we have the Republic Fighter Tank for 40, which is also coming out April 26th. Going to be, kind of like, oh, May the 4th's coming up. You got to get the Republic Fighter Tank as well. And I think this has a pretty cool Mace Windu figure. I believe it's the reuse of the same figure from the Republic gunship. I think the UCS gunship, whatever it's called. I believe, or it could be a little bit different. I don't remember. I'd have to look at the comparison of both figures. Then we have 187th Legion clone troopers as a commander, and then two troopers. Those are pretty cool. This is basically like a big battle pack, and a few battle droids as well. So you can have your heroes fighting your villains, which is a good idea. So overall, I'd say really great figures for the price of $40. The build is a little, it's all right. I mean, it looks a little too like childish, like a 4+ kind of feel to it, a little bit of a juniors feel. So if this was a Clone Wars related set, I maybe would consider buying it, but considering it's based off of Attack of the Clones, I believe, or something like that, then I will not really be interested in purchasing this set either. So this year, May the 4th, I'm not going to be buying any LEGO Star Wars sets, which is not disappointing because I usually don't buy any LEGO Star Wars sets on May the 4th unless they're like Mando or Clone Wars, but just another year where that's happening again, I guess. So now we'll move on to some of the other rumored stuff and stuff that we don't know if is actually like completely confirmed yet. For the rumored stuff and like leaked stuff, like nothing that we've actually seen confirmed with pictures or anything, we have a rumored $70 Andor set. And I gotta be honest, I have zero clue what this could be because we have no Andor info at the time of this recording. We haven't got a trailer, got nothing so far. And I will probably won't get this set just because I don't think I need an Andor Lego set in my collection. Like I didn't get any of the Rogue One sets. I don't really need Cassian Andor. I mean, I think he's a cool character. Glad the show is going to be coming out, but it's not really something I'm like, oh man, I need to go out and buy a Lego set for it. Unlike something like Mando or I guess Book of Boba Fett would count in that category as well. But yeah, no, I probably won't be getting this $70 Andor set, which saves me the money, so I'm fine with that. And then there's also going to be 2 Kenobi sets, which are rumored. One for $50, which is going to be location based. And I'm going to be doing like an ideas video just for the Kenobi sets separately a little later down the line. Then there's also going to be one Kenobi set for $100, which is going to be ship related. Again, I will do all my thoughts and ideas for those sets separately in another video. But either way, I'm definitely going to be getting both of these no matter what they are, I think, because I think this show, I'm really excited for Kenobi. I want an Obi-Wan Kenobi. I feel like the sets are going to include some Inquisitors, and I would love to have those characters in my collection. And yeah, literally whatever it is, I'm going to be purchasing them because I'm super excited for the show. And yeah, that's basically that's that. Then we have Cad Bane's ship is also a rumored set on kind of like the list here, and it's probably going to be based off of the Bad Batch, which is exciting. So my idea is that it's going to be the Justifier ship from the Bad Batch. It'll include Omega, Cad Bane, Toto 360, Hunter, maybe like, and then I didn't know what else to include here for minifigures. I didn't know like maybe Fennec Shand, another Bad Batch member, Crosshair in his Bad Batch uniform. I didn't really know what character, what other minifigures could be included in this set besides those main four there. But either way, I'm definitely gonna get this one. $160 for I think like 1,022 pieces. Obviously, that price per piece ratio is not too incredible, but I'm still gonna get it either way because it's kind of Clone Wars Bad Batch related, and we only got one Bad Batch set so far, which was the Bad Batch shuttle, and now I want more of them because season 2's coming up, so they got to do more of them. Next, we have all the rest of the sets, which I will not be getting. There's a 4 plus ATST. I have literally zero interest in that. Attack of the Clones, Obi-Wan Starfighter, cool, but not for me. I'll stick with the Kenobi sets. Buildable BD-1 for 100, another cool set, but I will not be getting it. Hopefully we get a Stinger Mantis ship from the Fallen Order series, video game series. That would be pretty cool a little later down the line. Hopefully maybe next year for like 160 Stinger Mantis. Have, Cal Kestis in there, Seer, what was the pilot's name? I forget his name. But then the Night Sister as well, and then maybe throw BD-1 in there as well. Just, very cool stuff there. Then Attack of the Clones ATTE, I believe, which is cool, but I'm not going to be getting this set or anything like that because it's not based off Clone Wars. It's going to be based off of Attack of the Clones, I believe, and this might come with Commander Cody. I don't know. For the past couple of years, I feel like there's been like rumors of a Phase 2 Cody floating around, but we've never actually gotten it. We have one in the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga video game, so they have the design for him, but they just haven't made them, and it's devastating. It's devastating. But anyways, overall, I'm probably going to be spending around like 310, a little bit more than that, with including tax, on Lego Star Wars sets this summer. Maybe more, depending on if more sets are going to release. I've noticed that we probably won't be getting too many Mando sets besides the Mando N1 Starfighter, which is coming up. Actually, I don't know when is that coming out. I'd have to look that up. Maybe it might be April 26th when that comes out. But I'm definitely gonna be getting that set. Probably gonna wait on it for like something for later on in the future. Maybe if it goes on sale, goes on discount, because I don't really want to pay 60 for that. But yeah. So other than that Mando set or Book of Boba Fett set, whatever you want to count it as, I don't think there's gonna be any other Mando related sets that I'll be getting. But yeah, like I said, definitely gonna get those Kenobi sets. Definitely gonna get that Bad Batch set, the Cad Bane ship. Honestly, if it's not a Bad Batch Cad Bane ship, I'm probably still gonna get it because it's Cad Bane, and that's really cool. But all the rest, I am all set on. So I just thought I'd make this like little update kind of video, just bringing all my thoughts together on the new Lego Star Wars sets and like the leaks and the lists and the confirmed sets and things like that coming up with May the 4th coming up. So yeah, that was that. So if you enjoyed that video, do the common YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.